We're always looking for something more. We're closer to the edge than ever before. I can't believe this body's
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca, and it's Tuesday Night Live.
Tuesday Night Live.
It's another Tuesday night, Jenny.
Yeah. And where are we? I'm sitting right next to you. I'm so lucky.
Yeah. Me too. I'm lucky also.
Absolutely.
We need a moment. We're very lucky. Look, you guys have come on to the show on the right night. Hey, I just want to say right up front, our opening act tonight, the opening band, they're called Particle House, and that was their best hit, Infected Ground. So if you're curious as to what song was playing during the intro, it is Infected Ground by Particle House. I love those guys. They get it done for us every week. Mm-hmm. Every week.
Every week.
That's played live, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got some big announcements tonight. Of course, we want to hang out. We want to answer your questions. A big hello to everybody.
Let's
set the stage for the show. This is a show where we talk about whatever. Primary. We answer questions. We talk about cruising. But I do have. I'm a little trepidatious about tonight.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Jenny. I feel like you're gonna be mad at me at the end of this. So first, let's give a shout out to the Blue crew, the people that are keeping the room safe so that you can have some fun. Please don't get out of line or one of the people in blue will smack you down. I see our lovely daughter, Daniela Archuleta. It's just Danielle, but maybe, I don't know. You like Daniela?
I love the name Daniela.
That's what we're going to call you from now on, Danielle. Sorry.
Because I always wanted to call her Ellie.
Ellie?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just call you Ellie.
Yeah.
Ellie Arch.
I'm changing your name.
Ellie Arch. How about that? Slinky Ingle King and her better half, Matt Firestorm. V1 in the house. Hey girl, Ellen from Pennsylvania. The lovely Sarah Phillips. My brother, Retro Sarge, is in the house. And that might be it for the crew right now. The crew. What's up, Blue Crew? Thank you guys for taking care of the action. All right, we'll give it a few minutes before we give out some of the announcements. I did see the question. Somebody said, would you book a cruise in January 2022? Do you feel like that's a good bet? Or how would you answer that question, Jenny?
You have to book when you feel comfortable to book.
That's a very middle of the road answer.
Well,
and a fair answer.
Yeah. And I'm ready to go, so let's do it.
Here's the thing. If you...
Okay. Give it to me, Tony. Let's go. Let's hear it.
There's tons of uncertainty right now. Nobody knows when cruising's going to start.
Right.
So anytime that you lay that money out, you're dipping your toe into uncertain waters. If you are uncomfortable with that uncertainty,
right, don't
book a cruise. But if you are comfortable with that uncertainty, like right now, we're not booking any 2021. I am uncomfortable with that certainty. If cruising starts up in 2021, then maybe we'll book a couple on the fly if we can get on them. But everything that we're booking now, all the plans we're making are for 2022 and 2023. And so, yeah, I mean, I feel somewhat comfortable that that's going to happen, but you don't know because it's been a year already. So it's all about your own comfort level. If anything inside of you says, I don't feel good about doing this, don't do it. And feel comfortable with that.
No, but this is the time to be booking 22 and 2023.
Prices are going to go up.
That's right.
Prices are going to go up. So if you want to get in there for a cheaper price, you got to book it now. But again, don't book anything that you don't feel comfortable with.
Absolutely.
Irene Stack is comfortable and ready to go. When is the mega group cruise? What's the down payment? I don't know one of those answers, but the mega group cruise, the vlogger group cruise, is in 2023 in February? January? I don't know either of those answers. How about that?
End of January, New Orleans, $125 per person, refundable deposit.
Yes.
On the NCL Breakaway.
Breakaway.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people already booked for that. That's going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
All right, so let's kick the show off with this. So if you want information on any of the travel that we talk about tonight, if you want the expertise of a travel agent for no cost to you, make sure you use Jenny. You can send her an email at jbarnett@expediacruises.com. I'm going to throw a link in the chat. Let me tell you what this is. Hold on. Let me hit Control V. That's not it. That's the key for streaming. You don't want that. Let me go back over here to the notepad. Matt, how come you don't have this link? Because I didn't send it to you. All right, copy. And I'm going to paste it. The first big story that we want to tell you about tonight. So Jenny we're partnered with Expedia Cruises. They hold all of the people that we service or that are in contact with us in this big database. And so if you go to that link right there, there's a place to put your email, and it says you could possibly win a trip. And most of the time, I feel like that's poppycock, that's hogwash. Well, we're here to announce that somebody that's in Jenny's database just won a big trip. Jenny, do you want to tell us the stories?
I know, it's so exciting. So Miss Brenda, and I won't use her last name, but Miss Brenda.
Brenda Hassenpfeffer. I'm making that up.
Yes. But Brenda won a 7-night all-inclusive at the Hyatt in Cancun.
Yeah, so...
I mean, it is a beautiful... gosh, it's a beautiful property.
Expedia Cruises...
I was so excited when I got the email.
Expedia Cruises gives a couple of these away. Here's the deal. Even if you already have a travel agent, you can put your email in there and be in these drawings. So click the link, jump on Jenny's list if you want, and legitimately you have a chance to win a trip. I'm just excited that we know somebody that won a trip.
I know.
So how about that? I'll give the link one more time. One more time. Badoom. All right. What's going on in the chat? Let's see. Do we have some... Sean is Brenda's new best friend. He plans on going on a cruise with her. The Steaming Bean is in the house. A big shout out to the North. What is going on?
Steaming Bean.
Charlotte Miller is here. Dylan Seaman. Impulsive Adventures. Christina V. I'm just scrolling up. I'm looking for questions. Life is good today. That's Ronnie. Woo! I watched Ronnie for 25 seconds get a haircut, and I feel like I'm closer to him now than ever before. Did you guys see the short video today? A lot of thumbs down on that short video, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. I can't believe they popped all them balloons. Redneck Lover, thank you so... Well, first... Redneck Lover, I'm coming back to you. I saw before the show we got a super sticker
from
and
Hangman.
it's gone. But it's from the Hangman. The Hangman. Thank you for the super sticker. We sure do appreciate your support and the creativity. I'm scrolling back down. Redneck Lover 22. Thanks, Jenny, for helping rebook Mark and my canceled cruise on the Valor to February the 7th, 2022. Your infinite wisdom steered right.
Aw, well, thank you.
Thank you for the super chat.
That.
So, Hangman, Redneck Lover, thank you for bringing out our friend Locasaurus Rex. Super chat. Thank you.
Bam.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
He nails it every week. Chuck Spencer in the house. Thank you so much for the super chat. Jenny B is the best travel agent. She can handle all of your cruise or ground travel needs. Chuck,
you're so sweet.
Sounds like a commercial. I liked it. You can book with Jenny right now for all of your cruise or travel ground travel needs. Thank you, Chuck, for the super chat. Super chat. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love Elvis. And Eddie Pinero, thank you.
Eddie!
Is that Eddie at the office? Or a different Eddie?
It's a different Eddie.
Oh, you said it like it was Eddie at the office.
Well, I mean, Eddie.
Eddie. Man, you're going to be mad at me. Eddie, thank you so much for the super chat.
Why are you going to be mad? Why am I going to be mad at you?
I will tell the story later. We'll tell the story.
Do you have something going on right now?
Nothing going on.
Nothing
going on. Nothing. All right.
I tell you what.
They're killing the balloons. Why are they doing this? This isn't fun anymore.
So, I got to tell you a little bit
Hold up.
What? Journey with the Gingers?
Harry, Larry, Loca, Lucha, if you are out there, the people want you back. This is a clarion call for Harry, Larry, Loca, Lucha. Please come back to where you belong, and please come back and represent the super chat. That's all we can do, folks. I mean, he's out there doing his own thing.
Well, I mean, he's been off for a long time.
He has been off, and it's about time that he gets his little masked butt back here.
I agree.
What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
No, I forgot.
That was good, because then I was afraid you were going to come after me. Eddie is from Largo, Florida. What's up, Eddie?
Yeah, Largo's close.
Sailing away to Key Largo. All right.
So,
What?
I just want you to know how excited I was that Brenda won.
That is very exciting.
Right? I was jumping out of oh, it was such a lovely day. So, in a midst of cancellations and having to break everybody's hearts when their cruise got suspended, a little bright light came out of it. So it was
More
very happy.
cancellations just yesterday. Carnival, 3 more ships, some crazy itineraries. When will it ever end? Now, April, though, I think Disney's still in play and MSC is still in play.
Yeah.
I think. This all runs together for me. I need a cheat sheet. That's
You
what I
do?
thought.
What?
That's what I thought.
So, while we have everybody here listening and
Yes.
we're talking,
Yes.
about travel and that kind of stuff,
Yes.
do you want to talk about August 2022 or you want to wait?
Yeah, we'll wait.
Okay.
August of 2022. Oh, yeah, we're going to make that announcement.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to make it now?
Yeah. Let's do it at the beginning.
Okay. First, let's say thank you to Christopher Brown for the super chat. Thank you, sir. Super chat.
Okay, Palma, I have. What is this?
That
Iced
is an
coffee?
iced coffee with creamer and artificial sweetener. Well, organic sweetener. Monk fruit.
Monk fruit.
Monk fruit stevia dealio. All right, here's the deal. First big announcement. The big announcement. I think it's the only announcement we have for this show. We are moving our 2021 Alaska group cruise that is scheduled to go in June. We are moving that until August of 2022. Here's the dealio. We're not going to know what Canada's going to do until next month. And then if cruising starts back up in Alaska in June, we've seen that a lot of things are going to be closed down, like some of the railway systems, some of the excursions that you can go on to. And so a couple scenarios could play out. If Alaska extends their no-sail ban and it knocks out if Canada extends their no-sail ban and knocks out the Alaska season, we don't want to be one of the first cruises to go back to Alaska in 2022. So we did some research. We looked at other months that are great to go to Alaska, and it is August. The other cool thing is for what we're doing is we can get the same ship with the same itinerary just in August. And that means that anybody who's booked on that cruise can move their booking very easily from 2021 to 2022. If you don't want to go in August of 2022, you can get a full refund of anything that you've paid currently. Or if that Alaska cruise goes in June of 2021, you could still go, but it just will not be a group cruise.
That's right.
Did I cover all that?
You did.
Okay. So there's that.
You did it very excellently.
But that gives a new thing that if everybody, anybody that wasn't currently thinking about going to Alaska, we're going to go in 2022 on our first time for our bucket list to Alaska. Alaska.
Well, very good, Anthony. Oh, stop. He thinks he's allergic to me after 18 years.
All right. So I want to peel back a layer here. I want to open the kimono. That's not a bad thing. That's just a term we use in business. That means we're being transparent.
Right.
Yesterday I had to run some errands. Okay. And anytime that I am forced to do anything that I don't want to do, I always get myself a treat. And yesterday my treat was a small coffee from Starbucks, but I also have a personal integrity about myself that whenever I go to Starbucks, I make sure to bring Jenny a Starbucks. Here's my dilemma. I got my coffee early on in the errand running. I knew I was going to be out for another 2 hours, and so it was not practical to get Jenny a coffee, and I wouldn't be where I was able to get Jenny a coffee after the errands. And so I got the coffee. I drank it. I loved it. But I realized before Jenny went out today, and fortunately, I thought Jenny was going out today, I left the evidence in the car. And so I'm just trying to figure out, I'm sorry, Jenny, I don't mean to break this to you. Because I know, if you go out into the car tomorrow and you see that coffee cup, that I'm saying it in front of people so we have witnesses. if you would see that coffee cup in the car, I know you would be mad. So here's the question. Where did I foul up? Is it not getting Jenny a coffee? Because look, it wasn't feasible. It was going to be hours later. The coffee would have been garbage. Or is it because I did not get rid of the evidence? It's the moral dilemma that I'm having. If I would have just stopped at a garbage can and thrown the cup away, I think I would have slept better last night. I was up most of the night last night worried about it.
No, you weren't. I was up all night working.
Oh, I was up too. You just didn't know it.
No, you weren't.
So what do you...
I cannot believe you.
What did I do wrong in that scenario, Jenny?
You didn't throw out the cup.
That's right. Thank you. Jenny,
dare you.
There we go. All right. I'm glad that's off the hook.
Well, because I mean, I'm not going to want... Now, this is what you should have done. Yeah. If you wanted it early in the beginning, I get it.
Yeah.
But you should have went and got me one for when you came home. Or this is what you should have said.
Now, did I bring dinner home?
Yes, you did.
I did bring dinner home.
Yeah.
So before we get too many notches on the what I did right or wrong, let's remember the dinner. You didn't have to cook dinner.
Well, and here's the thing. You should have just got rid of... You didn't have to tell me.
Right.
And right now.
That's true.
But yeah, your big mistake was not getting rid of the evidence.
I got her coffee tonight. I think this should count. What do you think?
Yeah.
Steve Morales, it's better to ask for...
You do so much for me.
Steve said it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Jenny, do you forgive me for messing up the coffee?
Yes.
All right. There we go.
KY Travelers, Brenda.
I had an interesting
and
night
Tom.
last night. I was able to hang out over on Rally's Creative Travel.
Yeah, that was cool to see you there.
Blaine is, if you've ever seen one of these cruisathons, he's the madman behind the genius of the cruisathon. And he was celebrating his 1,000 subscriber goal. And yeah, I got to go over there and hang out. So that was pretty cool. And it made me want to make sure that I stopped kind of doing the creator corner here because you can't really click on the person. So everybody get out a piece of paper or open up a notepad on your computer. But every creator that's in here, man, please put creator. Tell people why they should watch your channel. Let's see if we can get some love going toward the creators tonight. This is a good time to fill up your subscription feed. If you find yourself looking for more stuff to watch, all these creators that are hitting the 1,000 mark, that are really growing in the community right now, they're all live streamers. So literally, you could catch a live stream every night. So creators, make yourself be known. And I see that our favorite Hufflepuff is here, Emily Flanagan, and Joe is probably there also. Glad to have you guys. So
we love you.
Mike
guys.
Dispenza, what's going on? Throw me some questions
Mike
too.
and Nikki, what's going on?
You guys got some questions? Maybe put question in front of it after your name. I will try to we'll try to answer the questions.
Mr. Robert Brown, how are you, sir?
That's right.
Always be
booked. Always Be Booked came out with a new cruise news show this week. It was very entertaining. Make sure you check out the podcast from Tommy Casabona, Always Be Booked.
Yeah.
And is that show going to be weekly, Tommy? What are you doing with your new show? Make sure you subscribe over there.
Well, and he's not a creator. He's a destroyer.
He's a destroyer, right?
Q's Cruises. They are so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers.
Boom. Help him out.
Do it.
Help him out.
And that's C-U-S-E.
Coos.
Syracuse.
Oh, Syracuse.
Cuse,
I guess.
Cuse. Yeah, Q's Cruises.
So.
Yes.
What did I get at Starbucks, Karen Griswold? So normally, this is what I got. I'm going to get in trouble for this too. Oh my gosh. I hate the fact that I love to be honest. I normally get the Trenta iced coffee with classic and cream. Classic is liquid sugar. Dig that? It's delicious. But yesterday I got the tall, which is the smallest one.
It's a little baby.
So when we're drinking these coffees, when I'm drinking coffee at home, I'm just doing half and half, which is good for a low carb deal. I've been doing the no calorie monk fruit. There's not enough light in the shot, oddly enough.
Yeah.
For that.
Put it over my face.
Oh, put it over your face. So I've been doing the monk fruit. So this is like a sugar substitute. I got the tall iced coffee with classic and cream. I had some classic yesterday, Jenny, and it was
Did you?
It was liberating. I was on a sugar high for hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep talking. Cause you dig it. No, it's all in fun. You know what?
Estella is here from Vietnam. Welcome everybody that's around
Hello.
from around the globe. We're like Pitbull up here. We're Mr. and Mrs. Worldwide. Here's a question from Cham Traveler. Planning on being new to cruising, but not sure about getting seasick. Which would be better, the pills or the patch behind the ear? My brother tends to get motion sickness. He has gone on a few cruises, always with the patch on as the cruise begins and throughout the cruise, and he has never gotten seasick. I don't know about the pills. Anybody got pills? I'm going to say patch just because it's easiest. You can probably get it from your doctor, and they seem to work. They do make you groggy, though.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about it all day, right? Like, you just put it up on underneath, like behind your ear.
Cruising on the high seas. Can we make a playlist for Mel Day? I think there is one there called Mel Monday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so look for a playlist called Mel Monday. I believe they're all in there. Ace rolling 10,000 calorie Starbucks. Now, I think I was probably under 200 with that little one, but I still was mad I was drinking my calories.
Yeah, exactly.
Eddie said, "Did I get all my?" Yeah, I did. I got all. The thing was, like, we got one of those cricket machines. So Jenny wanted a cricket machine. And guess who's figuring out how to use the cricket machine? But I was out of printer ink, so I had to go to the printers, the Office Depot, and get printer ink. And then I went to Hobby Lobby and Walmart to look at their cricket supplies, and I found them to be a lot more expensive than Amazon. So I didn't get everything that I needed, but I got enough to complete my projects.
Yeah.
Complete my projects.
Yep. You did.
I'm a die-cutting fool.
Yeah. Oh, Fred is in the house. Fred sent me a picture today of the Celebrity Edge. She is beautiful, and she is sitting down in Fort Lauderdale in the port.
Don't you wish they would call us up and let us do a ship tour?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Jenny, do you want to come from lunch? I would love to come for lunch.
Robert's got a great, yes, that's also middle. Like if you're booking your cruises, the least motion, middle of the ship, middle decks.
Right.
And yeah.
Yeah.
You would not have had fun on the Spectrum of the Seas when we were in the Typhoon.
Who, me?
You probably wouldn't have either.
I would have been so petrified. Oh.
Ace Roland, the song at the beginning of the live is Particle House Infected Ground.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Matt.
Chucky, did we do the super chat for Chuck?
I don't know. I was in the moment.
Oh, I'm so
It
sorry.
was the heat of the moment, telling me what your heart meant. And now you find yourself in 82. I thought I did Chuck Spencer's super chat.
Yeah, but he did another one.
It must have gone away. Chuck, thank you for the second super chat. I don't know what the message was. If you just want to type the message out, I will try to read it. Thank you for the super
Oh, yeah, it's not on mine either.
super chat. No, it's disappeared off of the chat. Thank you so much.
Well, actually, Chuck, if you want to text it to me, because you have my digits.
Oh, wow. Jenny, they text you straight away. Hey, let me give you the link one more time, though, for the sign up for Jenny's mailing list for possibly winning a new or free trip. Boom.
Yeah.
Free trip. Boom. All right. Michelle B got an advertisement in the email from Celebrity. They added new sailings on the Edge beginning in September. They must be hoping to restart in September.
Yeah, and they're doing shorter cruises on the Edge.
I don't know what it is not unusual. I know some people don't like it, but the way the cruising works is, some people are like, why are people still booking cruises? There are people that booked cruises for 2021 in 2019.
Right.
In late 2018. So that's just the way the cruise, like, it is not unusual to book cruises 3 years out, 2 years out. It is unusual for this many cruises not to go. But, there's people out there like, oh, the cruise business is doing it wrong. They're just doing their business. But that's why I say you got to be comfortable with it. If you think the cruise lines are doing you wrong, if you think they're going to go bankrupt, if you think they're never going to sail again, don't send in your money. But don't give a hard time to somebody that wants to at the same time. Everybody, I sometimes I get frustrated with these comments where people are calling people like names in the chat. Like it gets trolly sometimes. But
right.
So mind your business. That's what I'm trying to say. If you want to book a cruise, and if you don't worry about it. Don't worry, forget about it.
Or else we'll put the destroyer on you.
We'll put the destroyer on you. Ern Sims, thank you so much for the super chat. Aaron? Ern.
E-R-I-N.
I don't want to see if you caught that or not. Aaron. How many syllables did you put in that? Aaron Sims. Tony, did you say you watched Below Deck? If so, what are your thoughts? We'd love to know. Just finished season 1. We like it.
We love it.
To me, okay, so I like drama. I like reality TV, even if it may be slightly scripted. But I like drama. And the other cool thing about that show is they go to some amazing places. So we've been watching Below Deck Mediterranean. I didn't even know what Split Croatia was, but now it's on my list of things that I would like to go, places I'd like to go to, and I got it from that show. Chuck Spencer said, while I'm making sales pitches, if you haven't joined the Patreon group, then you are missing out on some awesome benefits. Well, that's very kind. Well, yes, look, no pressure at all. We don't talk about it a whole lot. If you want more of us, imagine that. If you want more of us, we do have a Patreon. The Patreon gets a live show every week. So we've been doing a live show every week. There's a couple levels over there. You get some videos that you won't see anywhere else. So if you're interested in even more Lido Loca, please consider subscribing or joining us, supporting us on Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/Lido Loca. And thank you for the super chat, Chuck. Super chat. Thank you. And thank you for the super chat, Aaron. We appreciate it.
Aaron, thank you. So
hold on. I feel so bad, man. Like Captain Lee's son passed away. They just covered that on this season of Below Deck. I mean, I don't want that to be a spoiler, but now that we have a group of people, even though not everybody knows who Captain Lee, let's just send some positive vibes to Captain Lee because it was heartbreaking when he was talking about it. All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
Karen said to go check Joanne's clearance.
Okay, do we have a Joanne's here?
I mean, we
have a Michael's also. I didn't go there. Hey, there's Edna. What's up, Edna? Edna, are you still down?
World.
Are you still down in New Orleans? I've been seeing some of your stuff pop up that you're in New Orleans. That's pretty good.
No.
Okay, Karen Griswold. Below Deck is on Bravo. We get it through Hulu, like kind of an on-demand thing.
And if you guys don't know Edna's World, because she's a little bit late to the chat, but we call that creators. Edna is a wonderful creator. Go and subscribe to her channel as well, please.
Sarah, it's all good. Whatever you want to do. Like, if you want to come and get some extra videos and the extra live feed, come to Patreon. Whatever you want to do. It's all fun. What we try to do is we try to offer different things in different places. So, let's see. Yeah, Michael's. I tell you what, our Walmart had a lot of Cricut stuff, I thought. And then once we got the machine and I started looking for stuff that I need, they didn't have as much stuff as I thought. Yeah. As much stuff as I thought.
Jeremy, I will look through my emails.
The River Pirate 13. Have you done any exploring of Florida? No. All the places I want to go have people there, and it's pretty wide open down here. We were talking about it tonight. So we've been on a little bit of a weight loss journey. We're both having success. We're watching what we eat. We're walking more. We're actually losing weight. We're only a couple weeks into it. That's something to celebrate. Yay. We're trying to get the vaccine because once we get the vaccine, we're going to get the shots. We're going to mask up and we're going to go explore some stuff in Florida. Right now, like, knock on wood, we've been very fortunate. A lot of people around us have had to deal with the virus. Jenny's brother was in the ICU. Some scary, scary times. We don't want to be in that. And so we haven't gone anywhere. We've been very isolated. So the short story long is that once we get vaccinated, we're going to go out and explore Florida a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Because it's wonderful. There's a lot of stuff to do around here. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff to do. Tom Nelson, thank you so much for the super chat. Jenny, this is for you. Oh, you better read it then.
This is for some coffee.
Just check my phone.
From Tom and Bev. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Yeah, and then I'll have to go get the coffee.
Oh my goodness. And then Aunt Lala. What's going on, you guys?
Thank you for the super chat, Tom. Aunt Lala, have you covered the missing guy since 21 off a ship? No, I don't love covering those stories. It's a sad story.
Yeah.
It's a Costa ship. It's an officer. Let me see if I can. I've read the story a couple times, but I don't know all the details. But they can't find him, and there's some, like, a lot of his personal effects are still on the ship, so they believe the worst, that maybe he in this challenging time went overboard. Very sad story. Aunt Lala, thank you so much for the super chat. Hopefully he is found and he's okay. Super chat. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mike, I will check that.
Check it. What are you checking?
He knows what I'm checking.
Check it out. Check the technique. Let's see. Yeah, Below Deck. Okay, yeah. I think it's probably in a lot of places. Anywhere that you can find on demand by like Bravo.
Yeah, so Anne Hanley wanted to know if the Mermaid Show was still going on. Right now, it's not.
It's been closed the whole time.
Yeah, and we actually know mermaids.
We do know
Like
mermaids.
for, they're lifelong friends of my sisters.
Tommy coming in hot with a humor. I've been on this new diet where you eat until you hate yourself. Absolutely. That's kind of the way that we've lived our lives for the last year. We've been working toward our target weight, and mine was 400. And I used to say that as a joke, and I got there. So I got to lose some weight. I made like the 399 and had to pump the brakes.
Yeah.
Pump the brakes.
Brian, thank you for your email. And Vizio, yeah, I have to tell Tony that I loved his short today. What was very, and I kind of picked up on it, but it was very cool that it was our first ship, our first sailing for your first short.
That was kind of what I wanted to do.
So
yeah.
I
I got a great idea for a short tomorrow, and so I can't wait to work on it later or tomorrow. Thank you, Rafael. That's very, very kind words.
Yes.
Emily's due for her second shot. Your dad will have his by the end of February. That is awesome.
Absolutely.
Man, what month are we in? You guys are only a few months from moving down here. I don't know if you found a place yet or not, but that's very cool. Oh, Tom Nelson, thank you. I get a little gas money for the coffee. Thank you, Tom and Beth. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for the super chat. Super chat. Boom.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Mike did it to you too.
What did you do?
Love his fat
Oh,
life.
very kind, Mike. Very kind. You guys, I think it was super chat. Thank you. Thank you very much. You skipped getting the girl coffee one time. Look, I tell you what. I was afraid that she would get in that car today and she would see that empty coffee cup. And I didn't know if I was going to tell the truth, honestly. I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know how.
That's not true.
I
don't think you've ever lied
No,
to
I
me.
really don't lie. But still, I would. That one I might have went, well, there's a coffee cup in the car? Maybe that was from a few months ago.
Yeah, like, it's so bad that sometimes, like, we'll finish. Anyway, are you done? Like, it's so
Am I talking? That's
no,
a good
it's so
indication.
bad, right? Like, so Tony really doesn't lie. So, like, sometimes he can,
hurt your feelings by being truthful.
well, you hurt my feelings, but you also, like, get yourself in trouble.
Yeah,
It's like,
I do actually.
it's like, well, I guess that's lying, right? Submission of the truth.
That's the problem. Like, I've had some people that I've worked with, collaborated with a little bit, and they're like, "What do you think about this?" And like, I'll just be honest about it, and then they don't want to talk to me anymore. So, it's a double-edged sword.
Well,
I feel like I'm tactful, but I tell you, when it comes to something I'm passionate about creating or something like that, and somebody says, "Hey, what do you think about blah blah blah? Will you give me your honest opinion?" And I go, "Okay, you really want my honest opinion?" They say yes, and then I give it to them, and then they don't talk to me anymore. It's like, well, maybe that was a little too harsh.
Well, and that's it though. If you want a friend that doesn't sugarcoat, tells you the truth, and will always, like, you don't ever talk, like, you don't gossip, nothing.
It's kind of weird because
you're the best.
I'm just honest out of love.
I'm lucky that you're my best.
Yeah, I'm just honest out
You're
of
my
love.
best
That's
friend.
all. Sherry, awesome sunset. It was so great to talk to you and to hear your story last night. Had a great time over there on Blaine's live stream. It was very cool to catch up, and everybody that was over there. I don't know how long I was over there, but it was pretty awesome. Cruising on the high seas, do you think you can talk Don into getting a mailing address, as I have something to mail him, but I don't have an address to send it to, just as the same as I was able to send it to you? I do remember a conversation. I don't know where it's at, but he was asking me questions about how we do our P.O. box, so I feel like it's in the works,
Right.
but I'm not 100% sure. But I do feel like it's in the works.
Yeah.
Good question. Good question. All right. Christopher Brown is jumping off to make some sanitizer and scented oils for the few orders you got. Congratulations
Chris
on those
Brown.
orders, and knock it out. Knock it out. Have I watched High Seas on Netflix? What is that?
I don't know.
Is that the Meryl Streep movie? We watched that.
maybe
No,
it
that was
was,
on
yeah.
that was on HBO Max. I don't know if what is High Seas? Maybe Lego Master. I'm not sure. I feel like I've watched that, but I'm not sure.
I think we have watched it, and I can't remember if it was the movie or not.
Yeah, we just watched this Meryl Streep thing about her being on the Queen Mary 2. It was a weird movie.
It was a weird movie.
It was cool to see the Queen Mary. That looks fancy. Like we were like, maybe we will cruise on Cunard, and then it's like, well, maybe I got to go to Brooks Brothers and get some suits and stuff like that. But yeah, it was very nice.
Sarah Phillips, that is very true. Everyone wants you to be honest until you give an answer they don't like.
Yeah, and that's the thing to me. Like, if you love me or care about me, you'll tell me the truth. You know, I don't know.
Right.
That's interesting though.
Yeah. So like sometimes, like Tony's not the husband that I go to and say, hey, what does this shirt look like? Because he is going to tell me, you better change that. But it's also nice to have that. So
Look who's here, Cat the Cruise Brat. Hey, we're so
Cat
happy
the
to have
Cruise
you.
Brat.
Glad to have you. Go eat dinner. But yeah, we hello to you. Is the High Seas one with Jennifer Aniston? Yeah, I don't know what that show is.
I don't know. We're gonna have to.
It was a very weird movie. Not sure I'd watch it again. Amy, is that the Meryl Streep one or the other one?
Yeah, I just.
That was a weird movie.
It was a sad movie.
Yeah. I would love to do the World Cruise also, Dewey. Mm-hmm. Dewey.
I don't know though. Do I want to get dressed up every night? No.
It seemed like a really nice ship though. Big
Oh, yeah,
library.
it was beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely.
There's Hani. This guy is the king of shorts, is what I'm understanding. I gotta pick this. I gotta pick Hani's brain at some point.
The beach life.
He's with you. Honesty is the best policy. If you don't like it, don't ask. Well, Hani, we get along well. Maybe until you hurt my feelings, and then I'd be like, dude, I didn't want that much. I didn't want that much truth.
I know, you're so sensitive.
Dang
It's so
it.
sweet.
Yeah, I'm very sensitive at the same time. Very sensitive at the same time. Like father. Okay, why Tommy is in here. So Tommy asked a great question in his Facebook community today. How did it go, Tommy? Which, think about a TV best friend or a TV, what was the other thing you said? Let's just go TV best friend. If you had which TV best friend would you take on a cruise with you? I said George Costanza. But think about that. That's a good question for the comments there. Who would you, on TV or anybody, which best friend or sidekick, maybe that's what it was. Which best friend or sidekick would you take on a cruise with you? Let's see. Yeah, vaccines, it's struggling, I think so.
I'm getting the dates for the Alaska 2022.
August.
It's August 7th, I'm pretty sure, but...
How come it wasn't during my birthday? There it was. Best sitcom. Oh, sitcom. I didn't read the sitcom. I'm glad I got that. Sitcom or neighbor?
It is August 7th.
August the 7th, 2022. We're going to Alaska, and we're going to wrestle bears. I'm pretty sure that's an excursion. We're going to bear wrestle.
No, we're not.
No.
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 Nope.
No.
We are not.
Oh, I guess like, okay, let's think of TV shows like Cheers. Who would you cruise with on Cheers? I guess like Woody Harrelson or Norm.
No, I think it's like taking the whole thing, right?
Just one person. We could do it
just
off
one
that show.
person?
Yeah. Who would you go from Cheers? Did you watch Cheers?
Yeah, I watched Cheers. I didn't...
Who from Friends would you do? NCL Encore, Glade Cornelius. That's the Alaska cruise.
From Cheers, I would go with the guy that was the zookeeper. Can't remember his name.
The zookeeper.
Yeah.
There was a zookeeper on Cheers?
Yeah.
I don't know that. I don't know who that is at all.
He became Jennifer Aniston's husband.
Are you talking about Friends or Cheers?
Oh, that's Friends.
Yeah,
thought
I was
you
saying
said Friends.
Cheers.
Oh, I thought you said Friends.
I mean, I did say that afterwards, but you said Cheers. Okay.
Cheers. I don't know.
John K., thank you so much for the super chat, calling out a $4.99 challenge. I think he just wants to hear me say $4.99. Thanks for the super chat.
So you know what? I would pick Larry David.
Yeah, Larry David. So and that's essentially George Costanza. I think Costanza would be fun from Seinfeld because he wowould cause a scene everywhere. And so it would just be fun to sit back and watch. Eddie wants to take Betty White on a cruise. Betty White just celebrated a 99-year-old. She's 99.
Wow.
Edna would take Ross from Friends. That would be cool. Gopher from the
That's
Love
who
Boat.
it was.
There you go.
And I have great taste. It's Ross.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Ross did do
I would
something.
definitely go with Ross. Also.
Tommy would take Betty from the Flintstones.
Aw.
You take Betty over Wilma, huh? That's interesting.
Yeah.
It says a lot.
It's a redhead, right?
Betty's the brunette.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Don Wells from Gilligan's Island just passed away. That's Marianne.
Who'd you say? George?
I would take George, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd be fun.
Yeah. Kramer, that would be fun. The skipper, yeah. So I'm not taking anybody from Gilligan's Island
No
because
way.
they are not well equipped
No, they didn't know how to find their way home.
seamen. Not well equipped. Ooh, Steve Morales would take Scooby-Doo. Shaggy.
How about Big Bird?
You would take Big Bird on a cruise over Snuffleupagus. I can't even say that. That's interesting.
Well, I don't want to take the Cookie Monster because, I like the cookies.
C is for cookie. I think the Cookie Monster had to change and be the Veggie Monster or something now.
Yeah. I would definitely take Sophia from Golden Girls as well.
Tommy, that's a great question, man. I was loving it this afternoon when I saw it. So, Jennifer.
Anthony.
The group cruise. So another group cruise bites the dust. We're pulling the trigger. We're saying no to Alaska. So the only cruise that we have booked right now is the Mardi Gras in October of 2021.
No.
For 2021.
No, we also have the Edge in November.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We moved it. Like I said, we've got the Edge in November. Okay, that's good. We got a couple on the books.
Yeah.
That one was free, though, right? We paid for it already. Well, it was free, though.
It was the casino offer.
It was a casino offer.
Right,
we
that
paid
we
like
had to pay for
$200 or
yeah.
something like that.
We
Very
just
nice.
paid for
Vanna V. Welch
taxes.
coming in hot, jumping in on that $4.99 challenge.
Bonavi.
I sound like Arlo Guthrie. Do you guys know Alice's Restaurant? Officer Obi on the Group W bench. Yeah, I'm that old. Thank you. Challenge, $4.99 challenge. Cold in Arizona the last couple days. Enough white stuff to turn roofs white in Phoenix yesterday.
Wow.
Man, snowing in Phoenix.
Yeah, it's been having a crazy amount of different weather all over the country, right? Like your brother up in Alabama, there was tornado
Some
and-
tornadic activity today.
Yeah, yeah. Glade, it was so nice to talk to you as well. And I appreciate you. He's doing a beautiful river cruise.
Virtual Coffee Lab would take Frank. Take Frank Costanza.
Yes, he
Man.
was awesome too.
Jerry Stiller, a great actor. Thank you for the super chat, Vanna V.
Super chat.
Japan Watch Connection. Hello.
Hello.
Journey with the Gingers. Got to talk to them last night. It was very good to have them. Not to have them, but to talk to them on Blaine's show. I like that.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Question. Would you take Adam Sandler? No, I would not take Adam Sandler.
Oh my goodness, I love Adam Sandler.
I do love Adam Sandler, but it would be two hyper people together.
Oh, I would love to, and that's probably why I would love to cruise with him.
Going to Vegas. Sean Murphy's going to Vegas. What do you? What kind of gambling? Do you like to gamble, Sean Murphy? What's your game of choice? How do you like to test the fates?
Oh, Boy Meets World. Do you remember? All our kids loved that
Boy
show.
Meets World. Mm-hmm. Fred Savage.
Exactly.
Papa Mozo in the house. What's going on, buddy?
Papa Mozo. What?
I don't know. I was just saying.
So you know
What is
what's
Slinky
exciting?
talking about? And here in Houston, the bluebonnets are blooming early. Is that a butter flower? Bluebonnet butter? Is that where the butter comes from? What are you talking about? Kuthrapali. That would be a good one. Yeah. Who would you go on from Big Bang Theory? Who would you go on a cruise with?
None of them.
No.
Nope.
If I was gonna go with
Maybe what's Raj? I'd
Yeah,
probably go with him.
That's what you're talking about. I would probably go with Leonard for the guy, and I would go with Bernadette for the girl. Mm-hmm. Bernadette.
Her voice doesn't annoy you?
It does. That's why I would go. Just so I could hear that. Tom Cruise. That would be an action-packed cruise right there if you want Tom Cruise. That's a good one, Andy. There you go. Smoky Traveler. Crap, 6 and 8. The Corner Rug. 6 and 8.
They know it.
7, 11. Julie would go with Amy.
Amy.
Amy's got a new show. I haven't checked that out yet.
Marlene, how are you, dear? So glad you're here.
Bluebonnets are wildflowers. Why are they so wild? Like, were they parented poorly when they were babies?
Oh my goodness.
You want your flowers to be tame. Am I right? Am I right, Jenny?
I guess you're always right.
Oh, can you say that again in my good ear?
Whatever. Brenda would take. That's probably your mother's choice too. Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott. I can't do Sam's.
I
voice.
love him.
Guy Fieri.
He
that'd
still
be
looks
fun.
great.
Yeah. My mom would definitely take Sam Elliott. And I don't think they get much cruising done. Sorry, Ma. That's right, Julie. I would take Bernadette. We'd win all the trivia.
Yeah.
Blue bonnets are the state flower of Texas. I thought yellow roses were the state flower of Texas. Shows you how much I know about Texas. You could fit all I know about Texas into Texas and a whole lot more.
I know, Margot, but Matt Mitchum, he's gone.
Matt Mitchum's gone pecan.
He is gone.
That's right.
So we'll have to make up our own cruise director.
Oh, who would be? What's the question?
Oh, I don't know. She was just talking about Matt Mitchum. I tell you though, who is I love him as the Scotsman.
Yeah, Chris Williams.
Yeah, he's
The Flying
wonderful.
Scotsman.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Murphy, my best friend, once got a casino injury in the neck by looking up at the slots for hours. Yeah, you gotta flex out. You know, it's a little known fact, but more people hit jackpots that practice yoga.
Oh, whatever.
Look, I tell you what, 8 out of 4 doctors have certified this. And yes, if you know how to do downward facing dog, you will not get carpal tunnel when you're smacking the buttons. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm trying to get you to do yoga, Jenny.
Yeah. So Danielle would take Randall from This Is Us.
Yeah.
I would take Randall too.
This Is Us.
Because Randall has, he's just,
That
I
show.
just love him.
I think there's a new episode out.
No, there's not. Danielle, when is it coming back on?
New episode. Brad Garrett from Everybody Loves Raymond. That would be a good one.
Yeah.
And your first name is Garrett. There's a synergy there.
Well, because then they could say, hey, this is Garrett, and this is Garrett. Get it?
I do.
I guess you didn't think it was.
I thought it was very funny. Oh, you
Thank
picked,
you.
you
Thank you
picked the
very
laugh
much.
out. That's pretty cool. Madeline Guzman, you can book a cruise. If anybody needs help with travel out there, Jenny has vast experiences booking cruises and now vast experience in canceling cruises, how to use future cruise credits, how to yell at people that are not good at customer service. I'm just kidding. She doesn't ever yell. But yes, if you want help with your next travel vacation, reach out to the lovely Jenny Barnett at jbarnett, JBARNETTE, at expediacruises.com. .com. Megan, I just want Jenny drinking coffee in her yoga pants. Look, you're painting the picture for me, and I'll study it like I'm a tourist at the Louvre. I think I'm with you. Get you some yoga pants, Jenny.
I'm so glad that you love me.
That's right. Shoot, I might wear some yoga pants. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Is Don's family vacation here? Don's a great friend to cruise with, if that's what you guys are saying.
Don is wonderful.
I just want to go cruising with Tommy Casabona so I can carry a camera because I've talked to him a couple times and he's not afraid to get in trouble.
Who?
Tommy. That'd be fun.
Tommy would be a lot of
Ed,
fun.
Cheryl and Ed sent you an email about Alaska.
Perfect.
Jenny does have that New York charm. And she knows how to work a horn on a car. I don't know if you get trained in New York for that, but you're very astute when it comes to horn work.
Okay. Bonk, bonk, get out of the way.
That's right. And usually it's more creative than that.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Jessica
Do
Moore.
I use some
Jessica
words I
Moore has
should?
a great cruise question.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on spa balcony rooms? Is it worth the money on Carnival Horizon?
Okay, so that's a great question. So like when we stayed in a spa cabin
Yes.
and it
We
was
did it wrong.
We did it wrong because it was a group cruise.
Yes.
So we didn't really get to spend that time in the spa.
Right.
But I would definitely try it again when it's just the two of us.
Yes.
Actually on Celebrity we had a spa cabin. It was the Aqua class.
Yes.
And we were able to use it.
We didn't do it though, did we?
No, but if you're into the spa and the those pools and
The answer to the question. If you're going to use the spa, it's worth the money.
right.
If you're not going to use the spa, it's a waste of money.
Right, don't go for the extra little toiletries and, that kind of stuff. Just,
Yes. Doug and Nikki are here. They are also New York. They got that New York flavor. I got to talk to them last night. That was very fun. Glad to have you guys. What's the pros of booking with a travel agent over AAA? I don't know what AAA does.
Well, they're a big box.
I'll tell you one of the cons. Jenny will not come and change your tire. I mean, it's just not going to happen. You're not getting roadside assistance with the Jenny booking, but no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I just think it's, like we've used Costco before I was a travel agent, and, you get good service, but you don't get personalized,
Yeah. I tell you what.
Like every time you call, for us, Costco was not a good experience.
We never used Costco.
Was it Costco?
No,
What
it was BJ.
Oh,
it was BJ's. It was bad.
Yeah, it was not a good experience.
We don't recommend BJ's, but we could have had it could have just been our experience.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And listen, it really, it goes down to what you're comfortable with, right? Like, so if you're comfortable booking directly with the cruise line, or, AAA, or with a travel agent, you're supporting small business, which is lovely, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Lido Loca. Will you be cruising in Jersey? What is Bayonne? Bayonne's the cruise port there.
Oasis is up there.
We've been tempted. Were we going to go out of New Jersey one? No, not yet. Yeah,
we were going to go out of New York.
On the
Mardi Gras.
To go up to Canada.
2020.
Yeah, so we did have a cruise planned out of New York going up there. Yeah, we're down with it. We like all of that.
Yeah.
What would be a good cruise to start with out of Galveston? We did the Vista out of Galveston. Mm-hmm. It was fine. I know Carnival's got ships down there.
So does Royal.
Yeah, I was gonna say Slinky. Who else is down there? Either one of those, both of those are good options. What kind of cruising do you like to do? That's a question I would ask you. Are you looking for entertainment? Are you looking for a good time? Are you looking, all those kind of questions. Like if you're heavy entertainment like I am, I'd probably look for a Royal ship, especially if it's like an Oasis class ship. If you're looking for a good party scene, a really high vibe, a lot of good bars, Carnival does you well. So that, it just depends how you like to cruise. But to me, Royal and Carnival are almost the same cruise line, except for some differences in like entertainment and stuff like that. Both of them are great. And so, yeah, just depends what you want to do.
And on my end, I feel like for me, Royal gives me the better casino offers.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of considerations.
Yeah.
Plump Travelers in the house. Got to talk to Larry from Plump Travelers last night. Glad to have you. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
And for anybody that was late, I just want to again congratulate Brenda, and if you can put that link out again for me, please.
Yes.
So all you have to do is be in the system, but if you don't know what happened, she won a 7-day all-inclusive at the Hyatt in Cancun.
Yeah, so just for being in Jenny's database over there on Expedia, the link that I just posted, they give away a couple free trips a year, and one of Jenny's contacts won a free trip. So you don't have to make Jenny your travel agent or anything like that, but if you want to throw an email in that list, you will be entered in the drawing to possibly win. Pin R10, this is an easy question, I bet.
Okay.
We'll let people answer. Who is more likely to yell at a rude stranger, Tony or Jenny? So, yeah, what are your guesses for that? What are your guesses for that?
So...
Nautical Nurse Nancy in the house, what's up?
I'm going to answer that real quick.
Well, no, let people decide between me and you who would.
Oh, okay.
What are your thoughts about the Havana area on the Mardi Gras?
Oh, listen.
They haven't released many photos yet.
I think the Havana on the Mardi Gras is going to be a little bit different because they don't have the big pool up in the front, and but I think that the Havana area is lovely now that it's just inclusive to the Havana staying people. So
yeah, Timothy. So like if we were actually working on your travel, we would ask you questions like, what do you like to do on a cruise? What is your choice for a first time cruiser? I would say things like, are you taking your family? What are you into? That kind of stuff. You can't go wrong with an entryway into cruising on, I would say, a medium size Carnival, Royal, Norwegian, MSC cruise. It's all very similar. There's just some nuances on all those different things. So if you're just throwing a dart at a dartboard, Any of those, you know, if you just want to cruise for the first time, maybe you just go for price. If there's a certain port you want to go to, which one of those cruise lines are going to that port. I would recommend going with a newer cruise ship. That's going to enhance your experience a little bit. But again, any of those kind of mid-tier lines, Carnival, Royal, MSC, NCL, you're gonna have a good experience, I would think. I wouldn't start off with like Cunard. Like you gotta be thinking about Cunard before you go on that. But most of those, the other ones we mentioned, very relaxed. You don't have to worry about dressing up. You could dress up if you want. The people have spoken, Jenny, and it's overwhelming that Jenny would yell at a stranger before I would. That is true. That is very much true. I can't think of the last time I've yelled at a stranger.
I can't either.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never heard you really yell at a stranger either.
I've
heard you bow up a little bit though, like get the old like like that.
Well, and in my property management years, you know, I had to be like that.
Yeah, you had to be a little.
You know, I can remember them just coming into my, you know, so being the property manager, of course, they put you all the way in the back, right? Because you're running reports and taking care of stuff all day long. I remember this one guy walking in and, I mean, ran right past everybody, comes in my room and like putting his finger in my face. You know, I had to bow up.
You were
all
dead.
I had to do was get out of my chair and I said,
if I'd have been
when
around,
you're ready to talk to me properly. But he left.
Yeah, now if I'd have been around and somebody was pointing their finger in your face, I definitely would have said something.
Well, and that's how I was going to answer it, right?
Yeah.
Is that, yeah, I am definitely the first one that's going to be like, you know, and I'm big, right? Like if people are being rude to someone like in a supermarket or, you know, to a customer service person, like when I am out and I see that, you know, I'm the first one to suck my tongue and, you know, like, I can't believe that you're talking to that person, you know, like that. But Tony's super quiet, but boy, if anybody ever messes with me, it gets a little crazy.
I do get a little crazy. Yeah. Yes, Jenny from Long Island. Greg Ryback on the $4.99 challenge. So do we think Cuba may be reopened with the administration change? I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, that change was made, you know, just by the last administration. And I think this one will have a different approach toward Cuba. So, yeah, maybe in a year or two, we could see some Cuba cruises. Thank you for the super chat.
Super chat.
DJ Afro Ash, my first live. Hey, we're glad to have you. Welcome aboard. Thank you for stopping by. Everybody, if you're in here and you haven't subscribed, I put that statistic up the other day. I think like 56% of the people that watch the videos subscribe, 44% don't. It's a good time to invite you to subscribe if you'd like that. Throw the notification bell on, that way you get the shows. Just a quick update this week, if you didn't see it, I'm experimenting with releasing the show at 4 p.m. YouTube has some data out there that shows when most people are online. It actually has evolved over the last couple months. They used to recommend that I put my videos up at 12. Now they're recommending 4 o'clock. And so far, so good. These 2 days, it's made sense to release at 4 o'clock. So the show's coming 4 o'clock. And then I'm going to try to release some more of these shorts. I got another one coming out tomorrow, but just want to let you know. Just want to let you know.
Yes. That was good housekeeping.
Yes. Yes.
Lots of housekeeping for the evening.
Midge, yes. 8 out of 4 doctors indicate that if you get a coffee and your wife doesn't know, make sure that you throw away the cup. I had this situation happen, and I wasn't prepared for it. This was about 2 months ago, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I was in line at Starbucks, and I pulled up. What do you guys do on this situation? I feel like I handled it improperly. I went up, so I pulled up to Starbucks, and they handed me my stuff and said, the car in front of you paid for your coffee. And I just said, wow, blessing. Thank you so much. And I took it off and left. But as soon as I pulled out, I'm like, I should have paid for the person behind me. Is that what you're supposed to do in that situation?
Yes.
Or like, are you supposed to keep the chain rolling? But I don't know. I was caught off guard. That never happened to me before. And I thought, well, cool.
Well, that's pretty interesting because that happened to Danielle this week also.
What did she do? Did she pay for the car behind her?
She paid for the person behind her. Well, she said, well, I would like to pay for the person behind me. But they said, oh, I'm sorry, they ordered it on the app.
Okay.
Yeah, so she just gave them an extra tip.
Yeah, I just like, maybe if the person would have said, do you want to keep it rolling, it would have triggered. But like I was somewhere else in my head.
You always are. You always have a million things in your
What size ship do I think will go into Cuba? There's still small ships out there. The Carnival Paradise still living, working. It's what we took to Cuba.
Mariner, Navigator.
Yeah, all the cruise lines still have Cuba-sized ships, even though they did do away with some ships. So there's still options. And, you know, if Cuba opens back up, like Cuba was the huckleberry for Virgin Voyages. They wanted to go there. They kept a lot of small ships. These big companies, they could get some small ships back. So
Absolutely.
yeah, no worries there. All right. Chuck Spencer taking care of business since Lou is not in the house. I guess it is the top of the hour.
Thank you, Chuck.
That went by quick, man.
It did go by quick.
That went by quick. All right. Yeah, always pay it forward, Papa Moza. It caught me off guard. Like as I drove away, I'm like, oh, I should have done that. I should have kept it rolling.
I mean, next time you just pay for someone behind you.
I mean, I paid for people's food before too, but I just,
absolutely.
I don't know. I didn't think. I didn't think of that.
Yes, Michelle, I can get you some quotes for insurance.
And now the end is near, and so we face our final curtain. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by on a Tuesday night. We will be live again if you like this format. We will be live again on Thursday for the Thursday show. It happens at 2 p.m. Eastern.
That's right.
It's a nice way for us to connect not only with people that are at work goofing off in the U.S., but also people that are hitting prime time in Europe and across the globe. Big shout out to everybody from across the globe tonight. Hope you had a good time. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the super chat. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the questions. I hope everything is going well with you guys. We are hanging in here like a hair in a biscuit. Thank you. Thanks so much for stopping by. My name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca. And until the next time,
We'll see you on the Lido.
we'll see you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.